Hello and welcome to Morgana Rose Art and Wildlife. I've finally got a new video to share with you all, so today I'm going to be demonstrating this simple, beautiful sea and sky painting, showing you how to achieve this lovely bright sun and dynamic rain clouds. Begin with your paper taped to a board and laid flat, then wet the top 3/4 of it using clean water. I'm adding a little alizarin crimson hue to start off with, then layering up a lovely blended sky colour, which I've mixed from some French ultramarine and Payne's grey. Time to add some darker rain clouds. This is a lovely rich mix I've made from 3 separate colours, some more Payne's grey, some ultramarine and some Van Dyke brown for depth. This is also a great trio of colours to remember if you like the effect of granulation in your paintings, as the French ultramarine in particular does tend to granulate a lot. Now I'm adding a small sun using the coin trick. I'm wrapping a small coin in absorbent kitchen paper, then using this almost as a stamp to lift a circle of paint away from the paper, leaving us with a nice bright white circle. Simple yet effective. I'm also using a dry brush to drag a little bit of colour across and change the shape of this slightly, as I want the sun to appear to be peeking out from behind a cloud. Now to add some stronger and more defined cloud shapes, I'm using the same colours mixed quite richly with the addition of some lavender paint, which adds a lovely opacity. I'm applying this into the damp paper using a soft mop brush to achieve this lovely soft edged cloud effect. Once you've got your clouds finished, leave the painting flat to fully dry. If you find that your sun has dried with slightly ragged edges, as you see here, you can always use a small brush and some opaque white paint to just tidy the edges up before continuing. To paint a simple sea, I'm using the dry brush technique, which doesn't work quite as well on this hot press paper as it would if I had actually been sensible and painted on cold press today. However, as you can see, it still worked quite nicely to give a slight sparkle across some areas of the water, and I'm using the flat brush to just soften down some of the harder lines that were left behind. Now, as I'm sure you've already noticed, this part of the horizon isn't exactly straight. However, this isn't a problem, as we can just cover it up by adding a distant headland. I'm using some more Payne's Grey and some Van Dyke Brown to do this, and my small sword liner brush. As a final finishing touch, I'm also adding a couple of simple seabirds into the sky. These two I've painted in Payne's Grey, and the next one I'm using white gouache to paint so that it stands out against the darker oncoming rain cloud. And there we have it. This is the finished painting. Thank you all for watching. I know I've been absent from the channel for a little while, but I think it's safe to say I'm back now. So keep your eyes peeled for new videos coming soon. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel for more arty videos coming soon. Wishing you all a wonderful week, everybody, and very happy creating.